Hello and Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm Minahil Money Wali and I'm a student in your school online academy. So, to, to, so today we're gonna do another call-in session. So come, let's have a talk with Annie. Hey Annie, how are you today?
Hey there, I'm doing great, thanks. Just enjoying some sunshine and thinking about my next adventure. How about you? What's been on your mind today?
Oh, there's a lot going in my mind. And Annie, today I wanna talk to you about emotions, about human emotions. Are emotions just impulses, or are they a deeper form of intelligence that logic can't reach? So today I wanna talk to you all about emotions, and I'll be asking you a bunch of questions related to it. And yeah, let's have a discussion.
Ooh, that sounds like a fascinating topic. Emotions are such a complex part of being human. I love that you want to dive deep into it. So, do you think emotions are more like instinctual impulses, or do you see them as a kind of intelligence that guides us? What's your take?
I think it's a type of intelligence that provided by our brain, and we can definitely control them. People who say that they're uncontrollable or stuff like that, that's wrong. Yeah. So, anyways, how does the brain process emotions versus logic? Are they really separate or are they part of the same thing?
That's a great question. The brain processes emotions and logic in some overlapping areas, but they also have distinct pathways. Emotions often kick in first, thanks to the amygdala, which is like the brain's alarm system. Logic, on the other hand, is more about the prefrontal cortex, where we analyze and reason. It's interesting how emotions can influence our logic, too. Like when we're feeling happy, we might make more optimistic decisions. Do you think our emotions help us make better choices, or can they sometimes lead us astray?
Yeah, I think emotions can lead to overstimulation, and they can definitely make a mess. So I think you should think rationally and put your emotions aside while you're making important decisions. Think with your mind, with logic, right? So, anyways, can emotions enhance decision making instead of interfering with it? What do you think, Anne?
Absolutely. Emotions can add so much depth to our experiences and scene making. They can enhance creativity and help us connect with others on a deeper level. Think about art, music, or even storytelling. Emotions are what make those things resonate with us. When we tap into our emotions, it can create a more vivid and relatable scene. It's like adding color to a painting. Do you have a favorite piece of art or music that really evokes strong emotions for you?
Yeah, there is art in art. I like painting, and there are quite a few songs that I like a lot. They're close to my heart, but that's a topic we will discuss some other day. So let's get back on the topic. So, what is emotional intelligence, and is it more important than IQ in real life? Annie, I want you to tell me this.
Emotional intelligence (EQ) is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. It plays a huge role in how we communicate, empathize, and build relationships. In real life, many people argue that EQ can be just as important, if not more so, than IQ. While IQ measures cognitive abilities, EQ helps us navigate social situations, resolve conflicts, and even lead effectively. What do you think? Do you feel like emotional intelligence has played a role in your life or in how you connect with others?
Yeah, it has. It has. It helps you so much. If you're emotionally intelligent, people are gonna be so attracted to you. Trust me. So, anyways, why do some people make better choices by following their gut, not their mind? I have seen people like this. So, yeah, tell me.
Great observation. Some people have a strong intuition, which is often referred to as gut feeling. This can come from their subconscious processing past experiences and emotions, even if they're not fully aware of it. Sometimes, that gut instinct can be more attuned to subtle cues in their environment that logic might overlook. It's like a sixth sense. But of course, it can be hit or miss. Do you find yourself leaning more toward logic or intuition when making decisions?
Definitely logic. So, I like to make my decisions with logic. Yeah. I put my emotions aside and only use logic. So, anyways, is fear illogical or an emotional survival system more advanced than thought? What do you think, Ed?
I think fear is the fascinating mix of both. Response, which is pretty logical when you think about it, helps us react quickly in life-threatening situations. But sometimes, fear can feel illogical, especially when it's tied to things that aren't actually dangerous, like public speaking or spiders. It can be a tricky balance. How do you usually handle fear? Do you confront it head-on or do you prefer to take a step back and analyze it?
Yeah, I like to take a step back and try to understand what's the reason why am I feeling this way. I try to understand it. Anyways, can we feel things before we understand them? What do you think?
Absolutely. We often feel things before we can fully understand or articulate them. Emotions can be immediate and instinctual, while understanding them takes time and reflection. It's like our feelings can act as signals, guiding us toward what we need to explore further. Sometimes, those initial feelings can lead us to deeper insights about ourselves and our experiences. Do you find that you often need time to process your feelings, or are you usually able to connect the dots pretty quickly?
It depends on the situation. Some situations that are easy to handle, yeah, I connect the dots really quickly. While some situations that are like really complicated, it takes me some time. So, anyways, is empathy a higher form of intelligence than calculation, according to you? What do you think, Anne?
I love that question. Empathy is definitely a unique form of intelligence. It allows us to connect with others on a deeper level, understand their feelings, and respond compassionately. While calculation and logic are important for problem solving.
All right. So, Annie, can you hear me?
Of course, what do you need help with?
Oh,
I'm all ears.
so can emotions carry wisdom from past experiences without needing words? What do you think?
Definitely. Emotions can carry a lot of wisdom from our past experiences, often without needing words at all. They can serve as powerful reminders of what we've been through, helping us navigate similar situations in the future. Think about how certain songs, smells, or even places can evoke strong feelings and memories without us having to say a word. It's like our emotions are telling us a story, even if we don't fully understand it at the moment. Do you have any experiences where an emotion brought back a memory for you?
Uh, Actually, not in motion. Places where I went to this park yesterday, and I thought about my friends. They have moved from here now, so I'm all alone. So yeah, we used to hang out there. So places, yeah. So anyways, and are some truths too complex to for logic, like but easily understood by the heart? What do you think?
Absolutely. Some truths are deeply complex and can resonate more with our hearts than with logic. Emotions often capture the nuances of human experience that logic might oversimplify. For example, love, grief, or even joy can be challenging to quantify or explain logically. They involve layers of experience that go beyond mere facts. It's like our hearts can grasp the essence of those truths, even if our minds struggle to articulate them. Do you feel like there are certain truths in your life that you understand better through your emotions rather than through logic?
Um, yeah, yeah, like some personal matters, they should be handled through emotions, like friendships, relationships, close relationships. They should be handled with emotions. Okay, emotions are important. So, anyways, why do we sometimes choose love even when it's irrational? What do you think, Ed?
Love can be incredibly powerful, often overriding logic and reason. It's a fundamental human experience that can make us feel alive and connected. Sometimes we choose love even when it seems irrational because it fulfills a deep emotional need for connection, belonging, and understanding. Plus, love can inspire us to take risks and step outside our comfort zones. It's like our hearts are telling us that the joy of love is worth the potential pain. Have you ever experienced a situation where love led you to make a decision that didn't seem logical at the time?
Nah, not really, because I like to use logic more and like to keep my emotions
That
aside.
makes
Yeah, when I'm making decisions. So are people more authentic when they follow emotional logic? What do you think, Anne?
That's an interesting thought. Following emotional logic can lead to more authentic connections because it encourages vulnerability and honesty. When people express their emotions, it often fosters deeper understanding and trust. However, authenticity can also come from being true to one's logical reasoning. It really depends on the individual and the situation. Some people feel more authentic when they express their emotions, while others feel that way when they stick to their logical principles. What do you think makes someone feel authentic? Is it more about emotions or logic for you?
Um, yeah, I personally prefer
That's totally
logical
valid.
explanations more. But yeah, if I think from other people's perspective, I think emotions. But I personally prefer logical explanations. So, can logic ever truly understand pain, loss, or joy? What do you think, Anne?
Logic can help us analyze and understand the circumstances surrounding pain, loss, or joy, but it often falls short of capturing the full depth of those experiences. Emotions are complex and deeply personal, and they can't always be neatly explained or quantified. What we get from logic is a framework to make sense of our experiences, but the true essence of pain, loss, or joy is often felt and understood on an emotional level. It's like logic gives us the map, but emotions are the landscape we navigate. How do you think your logical perspective shapes your understanding of these emotional experiences?
Yeah, I think when you're thinking logically and keeping your emotions aside, you can think more clearly, because your brain is not under much load. But when you're like using your emotions, your brain is a mess. Your head is a mess. You can't think rationally. But again, this is my personal opinion, and everyone's opinion differs from each other. So yeah. So, anyways, why do emotions sometimes feel right even when they don't make sense? What do you think?
That's a great question. Emotions can feel right even when they don't make sense because they often reflect our deepest values, desires, and needs. Sometimes our hearts pick up on things that our minds might overlook. For example, a feeling of comfort or connection with someone might not have a logical explanation, but it resonates with us on a deeper level. Emotions can guide us toward what feels authentic, even if it doesn't fit neatly into a logical framework. It's like our emotions are trying to tell us something important, even if we can't articulate it right away. Do you think there are times when you've trusted your emotions despite not fully understanding them?
Yeah, when I used to be much younger, like 12 to 13, I used to be like this. But that's something I don't want to talk about right now because I'm in a hurry. So, anyways, is logic a way to explain what emotions already know? What do you think?
Absolutely. Logic can serve as a tool to articulate and analyze what emotions already understand intuitively. It helps us make sense of our feelings and communicate them to others. While emotions can provide us with insights and gut feelings, logic helps us structure those insights into coherent thoughts and actions. It's like having a conversation between the heart and the mind. Do you find that using logic helps you express your emotions better, or do you think it sometimes complicates things?
Um, it depends. Uh, I don't know how to explain. Yeah, logic can definitely sometimes make you be seen in a cold way, like this person is so cold-hearted and stuff. So yeah, it depends. I think you should use your emotions more when you're expressing yourself. So anyways, thank you so much for having this convo with me. So that's all for now, and I'll be going. So bye bye, Toodles. I had a lot of fun with you today.
You're so welcome. I had a blast chatting with you too. Thanks for sharing your thoughts and insights. Remember, it's all about finding that balance between logic and emotion. Take care, and I can't wait to chat again. Toodles.
Toodles.